The Minnesota Vikings are at a crossroads. With a struggling offensive line, a major QB question, and a tough NFC North, what will it take to turn things around? Hey, what is going on, Vikings fans? Dev here, and today we've got kind of an interesting video, kind of an important video, definitely something that they're talking about behind the scenes here in Minnesota. Today we're going to be breaking down the 5 key things that the Minnesota Vikings must do to get back on track.
Oh no! We suck again!
From roster decisions to coaching tweaks, let's get into it. So, this is just all in my opinion, guys. I'm kind of an armchair expert. These are the things that, in my opinion, that we really got to get down to start stringing together some wins and to get back on track to save our season, basically. We've lost half of our games so far. So coming in at number 5, guys, we need to figure out the quarterback situation ASAP. Do we ride with J.J. McCarthy when he's ready, most likely after the bye, or do we try to stick with Carson Wentz if he starts stringing together some wins? The uncertainty could derail the season before it even begins. In my opinion, guys, this last game, this kind of abysmal loss to the Steelers, I mean, we put up a fight, I shouldn't say that, but this loss to the Steelers proves to me, and I think a lot of other people online that share the same narrative, and that is going to be that we got to stick with JJ, guys. Everybody wants to develop a young hotshot quarterback until it's time to develop a young hotshot quarterback. Yes, he's getting in there and he's making some mistakes. He is a human, but gosh darn it, look at all the dope stuff that he's done as well. So I firmly believe, guys, that this last game against the Steelers just goes to show that we're probably going to be rolling JJ out as soon as he's ready. Got to get him those reps that he needs so he can turn into who he's supposed to be. And at number 4, guys, we got to protect the QB. We got to improve our offensive line like yesterday. The consistency is just not there. The offensive line has had flashes, but lacks consistency. Guys, young guys like Donovan Jackson, or guys that we've had for a while like Brian O'Neill, the new guys that we brought in Ryan Kelly and Will Fries, all these guys have potential, but serious injuries and inconsistency have hurt us so bad. I mean, at the end of the day, guys, if we want to do what we need to do, which is lean on our run game and protect our quarterback, get a solid pocket for him, we need to make some improvements on the offensive line. We need a solid pocket for any quarterback to succeed. And coming in at number 3, guys, is going to be fix the run game. A perfect little segue into my number 3, guys. Our offensive line didn't really live up to the expectations at the beginning of the season. And I think injuries obviously have a huge part to play in that, guys. But, I mean, how many excuses are we going to have? I mean, we got to have that next man up mentality if we're dealing with injuries the way that we are. Brian O'Neill going down in the last game. Obviously, Donovan Jackson with his wrist surgery, and Ryan Kelly, he bumps into the wall on his way down the hallway, he gets a concussion. So definitely some stuff that we got to figure out. I think plain and simple, they got JJ injured, and that's why we saw, what we saw. That's why we're at where we're at, is because our offensive line is not doing their jobs, guys. They're not doing their jobs. So, I mean, our back situation is great. Aaron Jones, he's out on injury, but he's a great running back. We haven't seen as much as we have in the past with him, but still a huge placeholder in our offense. You look at Jordan Mason, that guy has come in and really been rock solid. He's been our number 1 back, and I think Jordan Mason is just a stud, and we need to get an offensive line that will set him up the way that he should be. The young guy, Zay Scott, brought him in this year. We've seen a lot from him as well. He's got a lot of promise. And I think, guys, in order for us to win games, we really need to be able to lean on our run game, open up our offense, keep the defense guessing. Yeah, and we're just not doing it. So coming in at my number 2, guys, we need to establish a real identity on defense. Brian Flores is a defensive genius. It's aggressive, but can it be effective for 4 quarters? We need to improve our pass rush depth and fix the secondary. That huge game we got from Isaiah Rodgers, the turnovers caused by guys like Eric Wilson. You see guys that are getting to the quarterback, but it doesn't really seem like it's the kind of barrage that we're used to seeing under Brian Flores. So I think we need a little bit of work on that. We're obviously dealing with injuries on the defensive side of things as well. Getting Andrew Van Ginkel back will be huge. Getting Blake Cashman back will be huge. I mean, you got to think, obviously we look kind of disappointing, but dude, all of our important guys are injured. And we are known around the league, guys, for having a good defense. It's time to show that. It's time to actually put some fear into the hearts of these offensive players. get some more points on defense, get some more sacks on defense, just get more stuff done on defense. And at my number 1, guys, we need to get Justin Jefferson some more help. He's our best player, guys. He's going to go down as one of the GOAT wide receivers here in Minnesota, and we need to get him the ball more often. And if he's going to be double covered, then we need to distribute the ball elsewhere. Us having Jordan Addison back, I mean, you saw it in the last game, it's going to be huge. Definitely another one of the best receivers in the league, and he shows so much promise. So getting him back, confusing coverages with Jefferson, leaving Jordan Addison one-on-one, it's going to be money for us. It's going to be money. Also, guys, TJ Hawkinson, got to get him the ball, got to get him going. He's one of our key players, just an absolute beast on offense, just ripping huge chunks at a time. We got to get that man the ball. Whoever is playing quarterback, whether it's Wentz, whether it's JJ, whether it's Brosmer, we got to get our receivers the ball, and we got to be effective, and we got to avoid turnovers, obviously, right? Not rocket science here. And adding depth, they're changing the scheme, could take pressure off JJ and get him going. I mean, you saw him in the first half of that Steelers game. He was just ripping the short pass, something like 8 catches or something in the first half. And that was still there in the later half of the game, guys. It's just something that we went away from. I don't know, KOC just decided to take a different approach. Not really sure if that one was it. So lots of improvements to be made, guys, on both sides of the balls. And obviously we got to get our boys healthy. That will be the main key to success. I don't know. I'm wondering if we try to bring in a new lineman. I really am. Getting Christian Darrisaw back has been a huge help, but man, with Brian O'Neill going down, the guys that we've had stepping up in their place just have kind of sucked. If I'm being quite frank, our offensive line looks like doo-doo, and we need to do something about it. So that is all I've got for you for this one, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys are not subscribed, please make sure to hit that subscribe button, ring that bell so you do not miss out on future Minnesota Vikings content. Please do all the things. Make sure to hit like. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Are we cooked for this season, or can we turn this one around and start stringing together some wins? So that is it for today, guys. This has been the Skol Patrol. I have been Dev. Hello from Minnesota, and it looks like we'll just have to see you in the next one, guys. Adios.